Hi there, this is Chris Kellett with museGrid.com. Let's take a look at our new widget, the paper slider. Now this is a very customized widget, so it wouldn't work for all sites, but we wanted to give you an idea of the kind of things you can build with Muse, so we thought we'd put this widget together which would suit a really nice craft orientated site, or one of these sites that is looking quite handmade. So this has all been designed in Photoshop, and then the parts have been brought into Muse, and we have a couple of extra asset files included. These are all transparent PNGs which you can use in the paper slider, and you can also create your own in Photoshop or go to a site such as Shutterstock or Big Stock, and you can find lots of paper type graphics that you can use. So it's a really straightforward slider. We've got this nice text here. We're using fonts wise, if you click through you can see that the text we're using is Damium, which is a typekit font, and we're also using Bebus New, and those two work together very nicely in this kind of style. So it's a really good idea to get your font selection correct so that your typography matches the style of the graphics that you're using. And then these are just the left and right navigation. You can see in the composition options here we've got the next and previous options selected, and we've got this is a tooltip widget set on stacked. We could set it to shuffle as well if we want it to bring up a different slide each time the page loads, and we've got autoplay switched off at the moment, but we could switch that on and set the transition time and the wait time was in there as well. So with these side navigation elements, what we've done is we've created a set of graphics files, and we're using them as a background fill image. And we're using two different images for the two different states. So in the normal state, unselected and unclicked, we have this paper arrow just sitting there, and then when you roll over, the paper arrow appears to just lift up slightly to show you that you're actually activating that element. It's very simple, done in Photoshop. Then when you click into the slide, you can, if we let me just click out here, we've grouped, if I ungroup this, we've grouped the slide and the background image. So if I've just ungrouped the whole thing, and if I move this down, you can see that the background image is moving independently of the actual slider itself, and the slider content is using a transparent background and then sitting on top of the graphic. The reason why we've done this is because we want the content to move across the graphic, and we don't want the background image to move at the same time, because that would break the look of the paper sitting on the desk with the content sliding over it. And as always, you can use the transition settings, so you've got horizontal, fading and vertical. So it's a very specific design, but you can use the principles to modify this to use whatever design you like, or include this and use the elements to build up your own really neat and I think quite cute slider graphic for your website. Enjoy using it, and we look forward to seeing what you can build with it, and thanks for watching.